All right, Chris, this is the 2022 Kia Niro. It is the plug-in hybrid. As you can see there on the front of the engine, it's got the plug-in hybrid. You do have the coolant for the gasoline engine, as well as the coolant for the hybrid motor as well. So they find that with that coolant, makes the battery and the electric engines last that much longer. I didn't see any real major damage. There may be a couple little, let's see, it's hard to even get a picture of this, but there may be a couple little marks here, nothing real major. From a distance, you can hardly even see them. Have the driver's cabin space. Like I said, these are quite spacious on the interior. It does have the blind spot monitors in each of the mirrors. So if you have someone who's in your blind spot, it's going to alert you. You can set it just to an electric mode, or you can turn that electric mode off, where it just runs off of the fuel. You do have the lane keep assist. You're going to have your voice commands, also have your phone control, volume controls are all right there, automatic headlights. It does have the wireless CarPlay as well as Android Auto, 12-volt outlet. You got a USB and a USB charger down here. Both of the climate controls for the driver and the passenger there. Nice little cubby space down here in that center console. All the seats are in really good condition. There's no tears, no stains in those. As far as like the headliner here goes, I don't see a whole lot of stains there either. Try and get a better picture here for you, but there's a little bit of wear, maybe a little spot or two here or there, but for the most part, you know, it's almost like it's brand new. Back seat space here, you do have quite a bit of storage room back here in your back seat. Your back seat passengers are going to have enough room to be comfortable. When need be, you can fold down those back seats as well, and that's going to give you some additional cargo space coming from the trunk here. So you got the trunk space. It does come with the cargo mat, which kind of keeps all of that carpet underneath there protected. Underneath here, you do not get a spare tire with this model, since it is going to be the hybrid. That's actually where your hybrid battery is going to be, so there's no room for the cargo space. Let me get this put back in here. So no extra cargo space for a spare tire. You are going to have a tire inflator kit. Let's see, the most damage that I actually see on this vehicle is probably right here along the bumper. So you can see someone was loading something in and out of here at some point and kind of scratched it up a little bit. It's not terrible, but you do have a couple lines there in the plastic where it's kind of scratched it just a bit. Got the sporty looking Niro. It is the Eco plug-in, so that's going to be your hybrid plug-in. There's a little dimple right here that I'm just noticing, which is hardly noticeable unless you're right at the right angle. You can see it a little bit better in this camera here with the reflection of the light, but from a distance it's hardly noticeable at all. So 2022, it does have a little bit of wear on it, nothing major. On this door handle here, there may be a couple little scuffs. Also, it looks like there is a little bit of paint or scratch or something there. But again, when you start to get a distance from it, it's something that you really can't even make out. Good amount of tread on the tires, like we had talked about. It does have brand new tires all the way around. Engine's running good, no knocking, no ticking, nothing like that. So, and it does have the remainder of Kia's manufacturer's warranty for the powertrain, and then that platinum coverage for the 1 year like we had discussed. Definitely needs a bath. A little bit of dirt on there, but overall it looks like it's in pretty good shape here. So I just wanted to get this over to you so you could take a look at everything, kind of give you a better understanding of what kind of condition this vehicle's in. So wanted to make you up this short video here. It does have you do have the emergency dialing line here if you ever needed to get in contact with police, fire, or medical. You're gonna have a sunglass holder up there. You have a button here for your EV or your plug-in hybrid. Right now the battery is a little bit low because it hasn't been running, it's been sitting, so that that EV battery is drained down. And you can actually see that up here too, where it says 0 miles at the top. That's going to show you how much range you have on just the electric battery alone. Down here you can see how many miles of range you have from what's left in the fuel tank. And right now it's got about a quarter of a tank almost, and it's also got 160 miles of range. No lights on the vehicle. Currently it is in a charging status. Once you get driving, it'll actually, RPMs are going to go up a little bit more, and it'll be able to switch over to that eco mode. If you have it plugged in, then you'll have that full power mode that's going to be activated. It is push button start. On the exterior there are going to be the buttons outside here. Sorry, I moved my finger in the way. You got the buttons right outside here where you can press to lock or unlock the vehicle. You're going to have the charging port up here in the front. So just like any electric charger, you're going to have a nice little port there where you can plug into, keep everything charged up. And then back here, you're going to have the regular gasoline gas tank. So I'll get this uploaded so you can take a look at everything. Hopefully it'll help you to make a better, more informed decision. But that is the 2022 Kia Niro, and that is the plug-in hybrid model.